for instance, is the Moringa oleifera tree. It's very mature here on this one. And this is more of the baby size, and you can tell. Okay, you know, very nice. It's actually $19.95 now. Sale's over for the summer. This bigger one is $49.95. Very nice, big size. I challenge you to start considering your health as your greatest wealth, and this is the tree to have. The tree of wealth, the miracle tree, the magic tree, the never die tree, the mother's best friend, the tree of survival. See, look at all these leaves. And I have a challenge video I'm working on where I'm going to kind of challenge you to eat the moringa leaves to an excessive amount. You can really eat as much as you want. You can have a whole salad with it. So this is a nice one season size. It'll go up to 10 feet. We haven't had a good season here in the Midwest. It's either been all rainy, and then all sunny, and no rain. So obviously they really enjoy growing in the sand. This is a sandy beach oasis we've created over here. It's about almost an inch in diameter, thickness. Actually, it's about an inch down here. Very lush green. Just beautiful, lacy like tree branches and leaves. Now, if I wanted to, I could eat all this. I could cut it back. I could actually transplant it, transpot it, and bring it inside like this for the winter. And have it as a little, you know, or get a big pot for it, and actually eat it indoors, and then come back later in the summer, put it outdoors. You can put it back in the ground. Taking advantage of our seed deal is also a good idea. We have the bulk special. It's 5 cents a seed when you buy the bulk, 1,000 seeds. So you can't really fail there. You can practically put them all through your yard, everywhere, and they'll just start popping up everywhere. And when you walk by, you can just take them, you know, right off like that. Eat them. Sometimes I'll take them and I'll throw them back down under them, and it actually feeds it. It's self-fertilizer. It'll self-pollinate itself like that. Creates flowers. This one might develop pods. Well, the longer you keep, it takes about 2 years. And so yeah, this is my moringa tree. And I would love if you got one of our moringa trees, or you maybe grew it from our seeds. Or you get 25 seeds for $15.99. To go ahead and maybe shoot a video of your moringa tree, or take pictures of it, post it on our wall. We'll make sure to let people know. I mean, start focusing on their health, and this would be the perfect way to kind of usher in that new style, new breeze of miracles. If food is what we need in our gut and what we need to eat. This is live, rich enzymes for our stomach to digest our food, and it has high amounts of B12 in it. When you don't wash it and go crazy, a lot of companies spray with ethylene. I would suggest watching our Moringa juice, Moringa King juice and kombucha video. If you look up Moringa kombucha or Moringa King juice, you'll see that video. It's on vimeo.com/E.PLOTT, and you can see more in-depth explanation right out of the horse's mouth. I exposed them talking about how they use an FDA-approved cleaning solution, which is also what they use as a pesticide. It's an organic pesticide known as ethylene. And so I'm not going to talk about that here, but we don't spray any of our produce with ethylene. These are all wildcrafted. In fact, we practically just throw them in the ground, neglect them, and let them take off and do their own thing. Much like this one. That's why this is kind of in a random location. But see, they do the best when they know where they want to come up. Good soil, seeds will shoot out. To mineralize your soil, you can actually use the leaves. Start feeding this to this soil, for instance. Now this guy's soil may not be the best, but now it's becoming more pH balanced, perfected, and richer soil will come out of that. Also, check out my video on how to transplant the moringa tree properly, or what I call it, either the immortal tree or the miracle tree properly. I'll probably leave a link in the description below on that. and how you can take advantage of this deal and buy them from us. We're going to try to do it. It's seasonal now, but if you get with me, we'll probably have some left over, and we can ship them in the winter or other times. You can grow or get our fresh moringa trees year round through the winter or whenever. So that's something to look forward to as well. Kind of do a walk around here. That's just gorgeous. You can own one of these. You can pick this up locally. This could be your own moringa tree. Very nice, very lush, very green. Moringa tree. See how thick that sucker is? And yeah, they normally would grow in your zone 10 or 11. They're fully tropical tree, and so they grow so fast. However, if you watch my Ian Jacqueline videos where he interviews me on this subject, I kind of talk more in depth about how it grows faster than corn. It has a lot of zeaxanthin, which helps, actually zeaxanthin pushes these branches out of the tree. This has over 210% zeaxanthin in the chlorophyll. Works hand in hand to make it shoot out like it does. That's why I could probably cut all these off, and in not even a week later all the branches would grow back very fast. And so that's where you begin to see that this tree can actually, when you grow like 100 of them, or you get our even 25 seed or 1,000 seeds, and you use them, you can use them next year. They're very viable for many years. But the point is, you can put them in the ground in rows and have them. I'll have a video on how to grow moringa anywhere in the United States or anywhere in the world, video, and you'll have to subscribe to the Paradigm movie channel to get more of that action. And the point of it is to kind of show you how you can do rows. You can grow it and then practically harvest it. See, I could go like this and cut this back right there like asparagus. If you've ever seen how asparagus grows, very similarly, almost like a cytostem, a very kind of like juicy, fibrous. It's not like a woody. It's almost woody, but it will eventually obtain more like a woody, like that over there. This walnut tree. See how the tree has got a woody trunk to it. This more so right where you got it here, where you could cut it with a knife or scissors even back, and then harvest them like that and put them in piles, and then dry the leaves. You can eat the leaves fresh as much as you can, and then dry them, pulverize them, pound them, put them in a Vitamix, and after they dry, like in a brown bag for instance, we'll have videos on how you can do that on the Paradigm. And then you can of course bag it up, and you have pound of moringa, fresh leaves, raw, Wildcraft organic, all natural, AAA plus quality cut. There's nowhere in the market, there's nowhere in the health food stores, nowhere that I'm aware of in the United States for sure, let alone worldwide, that has this quality moringa. It's top-notch quality. We don't do hybridization, we don't do anything unnatural. This is all 100% all true, all natural, real organic, meaning no sprays, period. No, not even manure, fertilizer. This is really wildcrafted. Nothing unnatural. Not saying manure is not natural, but however, we don't need it from animal byproducts. So we actually will use the leaves, these leaves are high in protein, high in phosphorus, high in potassium, has over 86 minerals, has 90 nutrients, 47 antioxidants, omega-3, 6, and 9. It has all 8 of the essential amino acids, 18 of the 20 amino acids. It has B12, so it has literally everything. You can live off of this tree. If you were to eat a bowl of all these leaves collected together, it would have all the nutrients and food that you need, macro and micro, to survive for that day, to literally eat and consume and get full and thrive. You want to feed your cells, and that's what I push in a lot of my videos. You'll hear me say it's not about feeding the gut necessarily. 70% of our immune system begins at the gut flora, meaning probiotic. This is therefore in this fresh form a probiotic enzyme, active antioxidant, active B12. If anybody's actually concerned about that, I have an article on how Moringa contains a high amount of B12, contains high amounts of vitamin A, E in active form. You got to get it in a whole food form such as this. When you take it out and create a supplement, it actually is lacking in a lot of its natural structure, cell structure. See, I look at things from a molecular cellular level, and yes, eating moringa even can block radiation from a cellular level. It might have something to do with the amount of sunlight that it absorbs in the biophotons, creating a very high nutritionally dense tree. In fact, this is the most nutritional tree ever discovered, the most antioxidant rich plant according to ORIC rating ever. You put it next to acai or many of the competition, it doesn't come anywhere close. Again, nothing in the plant or animal kingdom come even close to the nutritional content of this one plant and its little tiny leaves that it offers. You can live off of it, you can thrive off of it. It's all you would need in a life or death survival situation. You know it prevents and cures over 300 different diseases, including cancer, diabetes, and heart disease on record, according to over 800 studies that you can go and look up. John Hopkins being one of the most popular. You can check out my Scribe. That's scribd.com/E.PLOTT, and you'll find all the scientific peer reviews and research papers on this plant. So with that said, I'm very grateful and appreciative that you took your time out to come along and check out this video, and I'm glad that you give me your time and share this with your friends and your family as you have. I really appreciate all the support that you guys have given us at PlottPalmTrees.com. We're trying to create the first and only real, fresh, online, proprietary, raw food, superfood online store that you can go to and obtain fresh boxes of fruit, veggies, nuts, things like moringa trees and whatnot. And so that's really the exciting part of what we're doing here at the Real Research, Scrupulous Studies, Live Experimentation, and a True Tropical Story, where we have real, actual research of testimonials that will blow your mind. Check them out and see over 600 now, and I'm sure that's actually more than that are publicized publicly for your eyes, from autism being reversed, diabetes, heart disease, cancer, several cases. We're working on a movie called Plot, The Cure for Cancer. We're working on new episodes called A Day in the Life of Plot with the amazing tropical vegan cowboy, Jew cowboy. I'm Jewish Hebrew, Ashkenazi Jew from Germany. Amazing blend, don't ask me how. But so yeah, check all that out, and hey, maybe buy a moringa tree or a little moringa tree. Who knows, huh? I mean, they're just really, they're very, very just beautiful little lacy trees, and you can have a whole bunch of them, collect them, and grind them up, put them in powder. You can make tea bags out of them, cap them up so if you don't like the taste, you can do all that. You can make soap out of it. We sell the soap. We have the oil that comes from the seeds when crushed. We have the extract droppers, which if you took this and you had a cold press, you could actually cold press the leaves into a extract drop, like pure extract from the leaves, and separate the leaf fiber from the juice that's found in here, and have straight extract droppers. Get a little tincture, and you can drop it right under your tongue and get all the nutrients absorbed into your bloodstream within 60 seconds or so. All that jam-packed nutrients. It builds the cell structure of your body. I think that's the important part. Check out my Perfectional Plant video where I explain even more in depth all this, or check out my Moringa King ebook on sale, and it's a hit seller in nutrition. One of the best books that kind of explains all the nutrients, macro, micro, minerals, and how the food in today's world is not good, and then it ties in, believe it or not, to how this tree actually contains everything, every single nutrient and every single thing your body needs to make it function properly. whether you have a disorder, mentally, mineral deficiency, which most people have. It's a known fact that all illness can be closely can be tracked back to and linked to a mineral deficiency. So knowing that and understanding this has all the minerals, because you need minerals to uptake the nutrients, and you need probiotic enzymes to take up the minerals and actually do all that work together. These have so many antioxidants, so it's anti-aging properties, and the zeaxanthin too, and the vitamin E properties, and vitamin A help beautify the skin, anti-age, leaving your skin and your eyes and everything glowing, all your follicles. Very good for kids. It's very good to give children who are growing up. It's good for pets. You could feed it to your dog, your cat, put it in their food, put it in their water as a tea. It's good for the elderly. It's good for athletic types, athletes working out. It's very good, high in protein. So, yeah, it's up there with spirulina, chlorella. If you're not familiar, it has so much, 25 times the iron of spinach. You know, and broccoli. It's very close. It tastes like broccoli, kind of or more of a spinachy taste, broccoli. So yeah. You know, he loves you. Thank you. He says thank you for not making me illegal. Not yet. Alright. Anyways, check us out. Subscribe to our channels. We've got a whole bunch of channels. Plott's Health Channel, Eric Plott's Movie Channel, Paradigm, Coconut Claire's TV recipes, which is all moringa recipes. We got a lot going on, so I hope you enjoyed, and go research some more on your own if you don't believe me. We've got a lot of research on our website, testimonials, we've got observational science, and we've got real science, we've got pictures with diagrams and visuals. We got even chances where you can sell your own moringa products through us. We're ranked #1 in as health providers, and ranked #1 in best quality moringa, because you can't beat Wildcrafted. We don't put any fillers, additives, sprays, no chemical based fertilizers. Nothing is unnatural, completely Wildcraft. There's nobody that can do that. Today's day and age, they get FDA approved, certified organic, and then they have to spray them, they have to blanch them, put them into a factory, and they practically ruin the quality of the leaves, the product that you're trying to get. That's what we're not trying to do here. We're trying to make it as authentic and genuine of a produce as we can. It's not a product that sits on the shelf. You get everything fresh, proprietary, hand-picked, harvested here at Plott Palm Trees, where you can't grow wrong. And we're not about being the biggest business in the world, but the best business for the world. And thank you so much again. We're honored to have you here. And we're working on the Moringa Kingdom as well. Check out our 1-800 number if you'd like to contact someone. You can contact me with any questions, concerns, or inquiries at ericplott@hotmail.com. We don't diet, we live it, baby. Yeah, this is the Moringa King. Down and out, ready to go take a dip in the pool.